Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, it's your boy Cosmic. And in this video, we actually got the patch notes for the upcoming mid-month update. And it's actually pretty surprising. There's another character that's getting a tier 4, which I've been advocating, and finally they're giving him a tier 4. I thought they're going to leave him out in the dust, but they did not. So, let's get into the patch notes real quick. We have new uniforms for Amadeus Cho, and another one for Ares. We have a tier 4 advancement for ZEUS. Alright, ZEUS is getting a tier 4. Which is basically what he needed. And Ares is also going to get it to tier 4, I'm pretty sure about it. So, let's get into the uniforms. Amadeus Cho, he's a superhero, speed, a 50% discount uniform. His uniform effect, he's still basically a male character. Gamma radiation, durability, these are his tags. Male, justice, human. Alright. His uniform option gives all allies supervillain damage increase by 40%, so he's like a support character. His tier 2 passive gives him some crit rate, dodge, skill damage, bonus damage. The 4-star passive gives him some critical damage increase, super armor, all defense, and 100% chance to increase critical damage by 50% on critical attacks. So it's kind of similar to that of Black Panther in a way. First skill and second skill, nothing too spicy about him, just some stun and damage. Third skill has accumulation with immunity to all damage and 3-second fracture. Fourth skill, incapacitation paralysis with 5-second invincibility and frenzy buff, 30% all attack, all defense, and crit rate. And the fifth skill gives him some defense down up to 60% and a healing, 30% recovery max HP, and another frenzy buff, 40% all attack, 30% all defense, and a damage reduction by 30% for 7 seconds. Alright? So that's basically Amadeus Cho. Doesn't seem like he's made for PvE. Doesn't seem like he's made for PvP. I think he's just a support character. Just a support character. 40% flat, 40% damage increase to supervillains. And that's it. We move on to Ares. He's a combat. Ares Punisher. This is from the Punisher comic run, like I said yesterday. Alright. Ares is getting a new uniform. He's a super villain now. He's no longer a superhero. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. He's a super villain now. Okay, uniforms at 50% discount. Applies to all allies a chain hit. Applies to self. Excuse me, not all allies. Applies to self a chain hit damage increases by 15% when attacking. Guaranteed crit rate and ignore dodge. So this is definitely a CTP of rage. Stats right here. Guaranteed crit rate and chain hit damage definitely screams CTP of rage. The number of hits has been increased. Oh no, the number of hits applied when the skill is cancelled has been changed. So the number of hits applied when the skill is cancelled has been changed. I don't know if this means that you cannot cancel the skill and the hits will apply either ways, because it says the number of hits applied when the skill is cancelled has been changed. I don't know if it's been increased or just basically straight up that we cannot cancel the skill. I don't know. We have to wait and test it out. We have to wait and test this one out because the wording makes it very confusing. I don't know if we can cancel the skill right now or it's just the number of hits has changed. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see. For the tier 2 passive has super armor and defense increase, a skill damage bonus damage 45%, 40% respectively, and he has a 100% chance to increase critical damage by 100% on critical attacks. So Ares is about to have like one of the best. I think he already had this one before, but it never felt potent back then because he never rose up in comparison to somebody like Moonstone and Sentry. At that time, they were so broken that he had no chance of making any form of impact. So I think with this new uniform, we might have a chance. So right now, he has a 100% chance to increase critical damage by 100% on critical attacks for 10 seconds. And it goes on a 15-second cooldown. And this one, which means like every 5 seconds or less, every 7.5 seconds. You can cancel, basically, not cancel, excuse me, you can activate the damage increase, critical damage increase by 100% every 7.5 seconds. Every 7.5 seconds, which is insane. it's either that or this cooldown doesn't get applied. The cooldown reduction time with 15% cooldown doesn't get applied to the passive abilities. Who knows? It says skill cooldown, but like these are passive abilities, so I don't think the 50% skill cooldown applies in here. I don't think so, because this is passive ability. So probably every 5 seconds you get a 100% chance to increase critical damage by 100%, which is great because you can stack that one up with the CTB of Rage, a mighty CTB of Rage, and be sitting at like 400% damage, just like that, 400% damage, critical damage, excuse me, which is insane. Absolutely fucking insane. First skill, nothing too spicy. It has a V-pad, which is great. I love V-pad skills. The second skill has some stun and fracture. Alright, that's an ABL ability fracture right there. Third skill has bleed and recovery rate decrease. That one was never that important. He has a frenzy buff, 40% all attack, all defense, and crit rate. Fourth skill, he has burn, fear. Alright, fear actually makes it so that we can deal damage to your enemies right now. I think that's what it is. Or maybe it's a different ability. But I have to double check that one out. But I feel like this fear ability is something Swamp Thing had, where he just applies fear and he gains a damage increase towards the enemy. Like the enemy will receive 30% damage or something like that. So I feel like this one has like maybe hidden effect to it. It has a 5-second invincibility, a 45% all attack, and the fifth skill has snare, silence, and paralysis. So he has burn, he has snare, he has silence, and paralysis. Fracture, the only thing that he doesn't have is shock. He has fracture over here. He has the burn over here. He has snare, silence, and paralysis. So silence, paralysis, and burn, those are 3 ABX weeks. And snare and fracture, those are 2 ABL weeks. The only thing he doesn't have is shock, but we can fill in the shock with a tier 4 striker that can just apply shock for him. Alright, and he has a 100% immunity to all damage for 5 seconds and accumulation. Well, 1% accumulation. I don't think they've done any changes to the awakening ability. Still have the all basic attack increase 25%, defense 25%, damage proc for 1 attack, debuff removal 7 seconds, invincibility 7 seconds, dodge ignore by 70%, critical rate, critical damage by 40%, burn, chill, stun, freeze, defense down. No changes, still the same thing. Now, Zeus and Ares tier 4. Zeus is gonna get a tier 4. He has an increased all element damage by 100%, so this kind of confirms to me the suspicion that Zeus is made only for PvE, but he had some form of value for PvP. Okay, this kind of confirms that they're increasing his damage, all elemental damage by 100%. So he's like a full mode PvE powerhouse. No PvP, nothing. All right, just a full PvE powerhouse for me. And Ares, he has a recover HP up to 10% equal to damage dealt, up to 10% of his max HP at once, and can be activated again after 0.3 seconds, and increases character size by 30%, all attack by 150%, and defense by 150% for 10 seconds. So basically, they increase his attack for 10 seconds by 150%. Which is kind of similar to that of Gladiator in a way. A Gladiator is 160, but this one 150%. And the more damage he deals, right, the more he heals. So yeah, pretty potent, pretty potent. I like this one. I like Zeus's tier 4. It just flat out increased all elemental damage by 100%. It's not even elemental attack; it's elemental damage by 100%. I hope this one goes above the cap. Right, I hope it goes above the cap, but yeah, 100% elemental damage, and this tier 4 for Ares is actually freaking potent. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking potent. Now we have new artifacts for Amadeus Cho. He applies to self, increased damage to superhero, supervillain by 20%, and Ares increased basic damage dealt to superhero, supervillain as well by 20%. Literally the same. All right, we got some other improvements and changes. A tier 2 passive skill for Zeus name the ZEUS right now as a Wrath of Zeus, like whatever. The level up material for native tier 2, native tier 3 growth, and epicquest have been adjusted to include rank 1 black anti-matter phoenix feathers. This is some game error fixes, and that's it. So, nothing for Hercules. Nothing. The guy's literally gonna sit back and get shafted. I don't think they've released anything about Hercules anywhere around here. All I'm seeing is just endless amounts of Black Friday discounts and bonus events. By the way, if you guys are gonna see, we have the Crystal Vault. Get 50% more of free crystals, and all the uniforms are 50% discount. By the way, all crystal heroes are gonna have a discount, a 30%. All right, 30% discount. All of the crystal heroes. This includes White Fox, what's her name, Wave, and Arachnites. Also includes Professor X. What's her name? Rachel Summers, Abomination, and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Also, crystal characters that have been reduced are Emma, Sabretooth, Iceman, Blue Dragon, and Phoenix. Not Phoenix, excuse me, Mystique. We also have 3-star character crystal sale for Shalabal, so it's over in Adam Warlock, and also for Odin and Dormammu. So, if any of you guys haven't gotten these characters, you can get them now from the Black Friday discounts, right? For all those Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock lovers, Shalabal lovers. This guy definitely needs to be buffed. Dormammu needs a new uniform, man. Odin's like outdated as shit. But yeah, these are the crystal characters discounts. We also have a discount for the optional lock by 30%. So basically, if you lock an option in crafting a premium card or re-rolling and crafted a premium card and you want to lock into that option, where you're going to end up spending crystals, it'll be discounted by 30%. It's going to be discounted by 30%, which is great. It's absolutely fantastic. We also have a artifact, comic card, custom gear, Uru, unequipped cost, 50% discount as well. All world boss unlock also cost 50% discounts. The ISO set change gold by 50% also discounted. So you want to reroll the ISO set, it's going to be discounted by 50% instead of spending 100,000 gold. You're going to end up spending just 50,000 gold, which is great. We have a discount on the Enchanted Uru Combine. We also have a discount on the Enchanted Sword discounts. So when you enchant the sword, is going to be discounted by 30%. So a lot of discounts are coming up in the Black Friday. A lot of them coming up real quick, real fast. We also have a chance up events for reforging CTPs, right? For premium cards as well. Alright, increased chance of getting premium cards from the store. 1-star artifact, 6-star artifact chance up event has been increased. Alright, for all those players who just want to waste some crystals on the artifacts, now's your chance. We got an increase as well. What else do we have? We also have the Black Friday, November 28th and up until December 10th play event, where you're gonna get some tier 4 selector, right? They have not. You exchange 310 tokens for a tier 4 selector and 55 tokens for a powerful Demiurge Godstone. So make sure you get these tokens. Make sure you get these tokens so you can get a tier 4 selector. 100%. 100%. You need to get this one. So yeah. Okay, participate in town about 50 times. I'm pretty sure I can do this in like one day. It costs, how much does it cost? 310. Okay, so 70, 70, 70. That's 210. Daily participate in team battle arena one time. That's 5. It's another 10. Okay, so these one I can get them in one day. Okay, but these one I'm gonna have to do them every day. So yeah, you have to keep playing every single day so you can get these tokens, right? And get a tier 4 character select. This is a tier 4 character selector, right? Tier 4 characters are extremely expensive, so tier 4 character selector are really important before you guys select which ones you want. I just need them to release the list of the characters that are in the tier 4 character selector so that I can have an idea who's in where and which one is more valuable for you. But unfortunately, they have not released that yet, and I don't know why they haven't released it. Kind of is annoying. It really is annoying. So these are the Black Friday third week coming soon. It's an event that's coming up on the third week and on the second week as well. There's some events coming up on the second and the third week for this Black Friday. So yeah, man, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about this. Extremely, I'm really happy about this. We also have a transcendent character selector. We're gonna get it like today. Transcendent potential character. You can immediately acquire a powerful heal upon logging in. 11. Wow, so we're supposed to get it today. Is it today? Let me double check on my phone. Where's my phone? We're gonna get it today. Oh yeah, we're getting it. It's either today or tomorrow. It's probably today, but we'll have to wait and see. It's either today or tomorrow. One of the two. It says right here 18 on Tuesday, 12:10 on Wednesday. Huh. It's very interesting. It's actually very interesting. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Alright, so we have this one, this Black Friday event that's coming up. We also have another Black Friday event, another play event. This one is very important. This helps you tier 4 characters with a 20% discount. I already started working on Mephisto. I totally forgot just to wait, but I started working on Mephisto, so I'm gonna waste my tier 4 materials on Mephisto anyways. But make sure you pick up the tier 4 growth support for characters that you want to get into tier 4. I'm probably gonna waste it on somebody like Dr. Doom, right? Because he's like the only one that I want to get to tier 4 right now, but I'm not gonna waste like a whole resources on him up until I get the 20% discount. So yeah, you can choose either tier 4 or tier 3 growth support, which one you have, and if you choose the wrong one, you have the opportunity to change it. However, well, once you have selected the hero, you cannot change it, and we do not provide help. So basically, among these two, right, if you pick up a tier 3 by accident, alright, but you didn't want it, you can go back and go to tier 4. But if you picked up the tier 3 and you selected the hero and you confirmed the selection for the hero and you already started working on the hero, you can't go back. You can't go back. So make sure you guys be very cautious about this. I highly recommend you to just go full in for the tier 4 growth support. Tier 4 is really, really hard to get nowadays, alright? They're so expensive. So make sure you just go for the tier 4. Tier 3 are easily farmable, right? Easily. You can easily farm tier 3s and awaken characters. I have more tier 3s than tier 4 on my account, let's be real. So yeah, tier 4 characters, the growth support for tier 4 is definitely a priority for me, right? We have a past challenge over here where you do some daily missions and you gain some points. And for the points you're gonna get, you get 30% of the 2025 Black Friday tokens, in which you can exchange it for some of these rewards. You have normal rewards, you have upgraded rewards, or rewards by accumulating points across 20 levels. So the more points you get, the more rewards you're gonna get. Okay, that's basically how it is. And when we have a character bonus event, character growth bonus event, where basically you just level up all these characters and you get some tier 4 and tier 3 materials right over here, right? Oh yeah, that's the one that we checked. We have another one right over here, this Black Friday play event of 2025, where it's a collector crystal vault where you gain 100% chance to withdraw crystal, right? You get 100% chance to withdraw crystal. There's only 10 people that can get the 5,000 crystal, 100 people can get a 2,500, 1,000 people can get 1,000 crystal, 20,000 people can get 100 crystal, 45,000 people can get 50 crystal, and 945,000 people can get 10 crystals. So hopefully I get the 5,000 crystal, because brother, please just give me one of these two, either the 5,000 or 2,500, one of these two. So yeah, we have Black Friday secret shop. All right, all those players love to do the bingo, and you can get some brilliant CTPs or mighty CTPs or fully reforged enchanted swords or some 6-star and 5-star artifacts. These are the completion rewards for the secret shop as well. So all the guys who wants to play some secret shop, I'm not gonna bother doing it this year, mainly because I don't think I need anything from it right now. Maybe a CTP competition, maybe. I'm saying that lightly, maybe. maybe, but not really into it right now. We have rank battle for Ares, right? We have some tier 4 materials, and we have some crystals reward for the ranking. We have Essence of Dimension and Titan Component Pack surprise gifts, so you can get this gift from just logging in every day. And we have a special event schedule where you get 50,000. Well, there's a 15 million crystal prepared by the collector. We have hero selectors by playing, and we have special pass clear reward. This is the special pass, by the way, so you can get tier 4 and tier 3 from it. We have some bingo over here, growth hero materials for tier 4s, awakened characters, and tier 3s. We have some events coming soon on the November 25th and December 2nd. So this is the first week of the Black Friday. All right, pretty amazing, man. They're being very generous, and I absolutely love this. They're pretty amazing, right? The only thing they need to fix, is characters, right? Power level of these characters needs to be fixed. They're not very consistent with it. They're not very on par what they used to be, right? Back in the day, they used to make characters very strong. They used to make them very, very valuable. Some characters had a lot more value than other characters, but ultimately they all had their own value in a shared competition in PvE or PvP, right? Now, it's no longer that. Right now, in PvP, if you have Sentry, you're dominating. If you don't have Sentry, you're cooked. In PvE, however, there's some level of flexibility for multiple characters, because there's a lot of characters that can be used for ABX and ABL. There's a lot of characters that can be used for World Boss. There's a lot of characters that can be used for the Zombie Survival, the Infinite ABX that we get once in a week. So there's a lot of flexibility around there. It's totally cool. That department in PvE seems a little bit more balanced in a way. It seems a lot more balanced than PvP. So yeah, that's basically the patch notes and the events that we're getting this week. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited about these patch notes that coming up for Amadeus Cho, Ares, and ZEUS? I'm very excited about Ares. I'm extremely excited about Ares. I'm very excited to try him out and test him out in ABX and ABL and PvE in general. He has long been waiting for 5 years right now till he gets something, and he finally got something. So hopefully this uniform really makes up for it. I'm just buying Ares. I'm not even gonna bother buying Amadeus. I might get him, but I don't think I will. Don't care about this little weasel around here, bro. I don't care about Amadeus, to be honest. He's just a support character that gives you 40% damage increase to all allies. Like, cool, but we have a lot of support characters nowadays that 40% damage increase that applies to super opponent almost feels like meh, whatever. Nobody gives a shit about it anymore. It's like meh, anyways. So yeah, not really fond of Amadeus Cho, so I'm just gonna buy Ares and call it a day, and hopefully get ZEUS to tier 4 as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, but that's it for today, boys. That's the patch notes. Those are the events that we're getting for the Black Friday. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Are you guys happy? I know I'm happy. I'm excited about this Black Friday event that's coming up these few weeks. With the tier 4 growth material support discounts, and the tier 4 selector and tier 3 selectors as well, and special pass and all these jazz with the premium cards discounts, reroll, and the chance to get more premium cards when you spend crystals. So I'm really happy about it. I really am extremely happy about it. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe just to have the channel grow. Hit the notification ring bell so you don't miss out on any of the upcoming videos I'll be posting on this channel. Join my Discord server. The link is in the description box below. I will leave the link below in the description. You guys can check it out and join my Discord server. We chat over there. We talk all about the good stuff and the cool stuff from Marvel Future Fight. And yeah, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Are you excited? I know I am. And yeah, man, Black Friday is right here. Ares is getting tier 4. ZEUS is getting tier 4. Screw Hercules. That guy has always been irrelevant. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care. Peace.